In this video, I'm going to talk about and get real with you and discuss the truth about the challenges, the dedication, and the passion to the endless rewards that come with pursuing your dream as a pilot, right here on Commercial Pilot in Command. If you're watching this video, then you might be one of 3 people that this information would highly benefit. Either you're a person aspiring to start the pilot journey, you're a private pilot that wants to become a commercial pilot, or you're a certified commercial pilot and you're building your career in aviation. Hey, as always, I'm Seth and I'll be your host for today. Every week I share with you some of the knowledge and experiences that I have built as a commercial pilot, cruising right beside you on your journey to build those hours. Stick around to the end. I have a pro pilot tip that you're going to want to check out. It is about how to get your pilot training 100% funded. Do not miss this tip. It is awesome. Alright, so this video is going to talk about the real truth of being a pilot in today's world in aviation. Let's be honest, the cost of training is high. To the impact on quality of life, to being a pilot, it all requires hard work and dedication. And it really requires a passion for flying so that you don't burn out. Being a pilot has always been a dream for many people, but as we look ahead into the future, we can see that it's not going to happen without challenges. This show is brought to you by Commercial Pilot in Command. It's the channel that provides you aviation expertise from 250 to 1,500 hours, and you can take command of your pilot career at commercialpic.com. I hope you get tons of value from this episode. Let's continue on. But if you're willing to take on the challenge, the rewards are endless. So whatever you're going through, wherever you are in your pilot journey, let's explore some real difficulties, but some real triumphs that come along with it. If you want your comment to possibly be featured in a future episode, go down after this episode and put a comment that you would like to say. Give me something unique, share your story, whatever it is. I would love to read it. All right, let's talk about the cost of training. So the cost of training to become a pilot is one of the biggest challenges that you will face as an aspiring pilot or a career pilot. Let's be honest, we all know, right? Flight schools and training programs can be very expensive, and you will be burdened by a significant debt before you even start your career. But it's kind of that way in every single industry. The cost of obtaining a commercial pilot's license can range from $50,000, depending on how fast you get through it, up to $100,000 or more. And depending on the program and location, that will change. Keep in mind, though, that this high cost is due to the fact that flight training requires a lot of resources, including fuel, aircraft rental maintenance, insurance, instructor fees, and a ton of other expenses. Insurance is like the highest one. Insurance is ridiculous. Additionally, your training process is going to be quite lengthy, depending on how far you want to go. But this means you're going to need to spend a significant amount of time and probably money before you can start earning a salary as a pilot. Again, just like any other industry. But despite these challenges, I encourage you to remain willing to invest in your training because you are a passionate pilot. You're a passionate aviation enthusiast, and flying is where your heart is. And it's a rewarding career. Again, with these challenges, just remain passionate about your profession. I mean, come on. You love the thrill of flying, right? That's why you're doing it. And there's a sense of accomplishment that comes with mastering a complex machine and accomplishing a new skill. I mean, am I right? Are you willing to put in the hard work and dedication required to achieve your goals? Are you willing to do it? I hope you are, and that's why I'm here to encourage you. I know the cost of training is daunting. I've been through it. I want you to be the pilot that finds a way to make it work. Your situation is unique to you, and I know that you can find a creative way to do this. And I've got more to talk about in my pro pilot tip later in this video. Together, we're a community, and I'm here to be with you and help you by engaging with you. And I ask that you would engage with me by leaving a comment or by engaging with the show. And it will help other pilots discover this content who will also benefit from it just as you are. If you wouldn't mind, please take a moment to rate, share, subscribe, and like and comment, as I had mentioned earlier, on this show wherever you're listening or watching. Okay, so to continue, another challenge you're going to face as a pilot is the impact on your quality of life. All right, like I said, let's get real. You're going to have long hours. You're going to have weird and irregular schedules. Sometimes you'll work 2 weeks on, sometimes you'll have 3 weeks off. Sometimes you'll work 8 days, sometimes you'll have 6 days off. It's very, very odd and weird. With those long hours, there's going to be a lot of time away from your family and friends, and it can be difficult to manage. But if you're young and you're single, my best tip for you is build a pilot career before you build a family. Speaking from experience, I've got 3 kids. It's tough. And it's going to be easier on them later in life. But as a career pilot, you're often going to have those irregular hours, and sometimes you can switch them, sometimes you can't, okay? Especially if you're new. But it's going to include early mornings, late nights, weekends, and holidays. And you might have to spend extended periods away from your home, which can be challenging based on how your life looks outside of aviation. You'll just have to make those sacrifices if this is what you want. And those are necessary to ensure the safety and comfort of your crew and passengers, and that's what you need to prioritize. So while it can be tough to balance your work and your family life, as a pilot, you're going to get to see the world, my friend, from a perspective most people never do. And I'm not talking about a small round side view window. That just doesn't cut it. Trust me, this profession is worth it, and it's worth fighting for. I just want to let you know we've got some cool merch right here. 75 Taken Alive, 76 Radio Glitch, 77 going to heaven. Right now you can get this super comfy emergency squawk code t-shirt for 25% off today at commercialpic.com/shop merch. I've got a code for you to use to get that 25% off so you can start wearing this really comfortable, cool t-shirt. Use the code YTShopping25. That's YTShopping25. If you decide to purchase a shirt, I thank you so very much. It supports this channel in a big way, and it allows me to continue to design custom merchandise for you guys. And in fact, if you have any ideas for custom merchandise, any cool shirt ideas like this, let me know in the comments, and I'll see about getting one made up so you can get your own. You are going to build memories that you will obtain for life. They will bring you joy for your entire life. Trust me. As you travel the world, you're going to meet new people. You're going to experience new cultures. I've been to Korea. I've been to the UK, Scotland, England. I've been to Puerto Rico. I've experienced a ton of different cultures, and I have memories that I will cherish forever. With the hard work and dedication and a passion for flying, you can overcome these challenges and you can enjoy a fulfilling and rewarding career. But don't let those challenges hold you back. If you're determined, you can make it happen. Embrace that adventure and always continue to enjoy that journey. All right, before I get into my pro pilot tip about funding your pilot's license for this week, I just want to let you know the reason why I do this show is because I believe in pilots. Your career matters to me, and it does not need to be linear. It doesn't, and it doesn't need to be pretty. However you get it done is how you get it done, legally, of course. The time you spend in general aviation is a crucial part of your journey, and it's a crucial part of my journey. And the relationship that you build between your airplane and yourself is absolutely monumental. It's the journey of building hours that is far more valuable than the destination. Okay, so with that in mind, let's get into this pro pilot tip. You may not know this, but if you are a veteran or you are going to join the military, you can have your pilot training completely paid for by the GI Bill. So wait a minute. Completely paid for? Yes, completely paid for. All right. How it works is when you're in the military, you subscribe to the GI Bill program. When you get out, or even while you're still in, you can get your private and your instrument and your commercial pilot training costs completely covered if you're a veteran, like I said, or again, if you're thinking of joining the military. And please hear me out if you're not a veteran. This is a remarkable opportunity. Share this information with somebody who you think wants to be a pilot and wants to go into the military or is considering it. If it's not you, there has to be somebody that you know that wants to do this for a living. So, a little bit more about the GI Bill. By utilizing the GI Bill, veterans like myself can cover the expenses associated with pilot training. That includes tuition, flight hours, books, and even living expenses. They pay you to be alive. It's amazing. During that training period, these benefits provide a tremendous advantage to veterans who are interested in aviation and who want to become professional pilots. I've got more detail about this. Hey, as I always say, regardless, there's no commitment to have access to this content. You can always enjoy this show at your leisure. If you want to support or go further or learn more about my life, there's other ways to do that. You can check out the links below. So, like I said, private, instrument, and commercial are paid for. And most of the time, your multi-engine training is covered as long as you're through a FAA-approved flight school. And how that works is they have to approve that flight school. Most of the time, they don't cover Part 61 schools and businesses. But if you go the Part 141 school, you can bring college credits with you, which is even better. Now, I got to tell you, this is something that you need to know. I learned this the hard way. They will not pay for each certificate by itself. How it works is very, very unique. You have to dedicate, and I put that with a capital D, dedicate your journey to making it a career in order to qualify for this benefit. In other words, the GI Bill will not pay for your private pilot license only if you have no intention of pursuing instrument and commercial. They just won't do it. They want you to build a career out of it, and I do too. In this next video, I have some insane information about the newest increase to regional airline pilot pay. It's a massive $75,000 to $100,000 hiring bonus paid on your first day. Go check out that video right here. Enjoy the journey and fly that airplane to the finish every single time.